Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Soul Care Sundays with Berea, where the conversation is always about self-care, self-love, self-empowerment, and the list goes on. Today, we have an amazing guest, DeNise Renee Muhammad, who is an amazing aromatherapist, entrepreneur, supermom, and the list goes on. Today, we're going to get her to impart her wisdom. Are you there, Queen DeNise?
Yes, I am, Bria. How are you?
I am well and so excited to have you on to really just teach us some things about aromatherapy. Um, First and foremost, many know that aromatherapy is a holistic healing treatment. And so just jumping right into it, can we know a little bit about you and what led you on your journey of becoming an aromatherapist?
Yes, what led me on my journey? Well, first of all, I am DeNise Renee Muhammad. I am a mother. I am a registered Muslim in the Nation of Islam. I'm an aromatherapist, wellness coach, author. And what led me on my journey to aromatherapy is through other businesses that I was in. I'm also an entrepreneur. I say I'm a serial entrepreneur.
Yes, an amazing
uh,
entrepreneur too.
yes, and what led me on my journey to aromatherapy, I was in another business with a Sister Sharifa Muhammad, out of Houston, Texas, and it was a business where it was self-care with holistic and natural skincare products. And that actually initiated me into the area of being more careful and mindful of what I put on my skin, what I, ingested, put on my skin and on my body. And so that led me down the path of just getting more into health and wellness and skincare and just products that are beneficial and nurture our bodies.
Right.
And so I met another Sister Tamara Muhammad, who introduced me to essential oils through another company called Young Living. And so that was my introduction into essential oils. I started off as just using them for myself to see, what is it? I didn't even know about essential oils until she introduced me. And I started using them for myself just to see if they really do what they
Can
say
really
they're
heal
gonna do.
you.
Yes.
Right.
And so I started using the products and using them on my daughter, my youngest daughter, Layla. She had respiratory issues. Like, I would always have to rush her to the emergency room because she was having a hard time breathing and things of that nature. Yes. And so I noticed when I started diffusing the essential oils and using them on her massage of her feet, I noticed that she was no longer having these episodes where I would have to take her to the emergency room and get these breathing treatments. So, and that really, I was like, wow. So the essential oils, they do work. And so I wanted to take my essential oils to another level by getting a more in-depth study of aromatherapy and what it's about and how the essential oils interact with the body and to produce that healing effect. So I went to enrolled in the American College of Healthcare Sciences, and shout out to Brother Sean Ali, because he actually introduced me to the college. He was like, sis, they have this aromatherapy program you might be interested in. So it's like people that I've been connected to helped me along my evolutionary the process, in this space. So and I thank Allah, thank God for that. So that was how I got started in it.
And you are so amazing at it. So incredible. You really are what I consider one of my on my list of favorites when it comes to holistic healing and
Praise be to
aromatherapy.
Allah.
Yes, ma'am. And so my next question is, what are 5 main oils that you think every woman should have in their wellness stash? And I just want to say something I want to point out too is just the power of association too. Like you are associated and create a circle around you that is really powerful. And so that's a blessing. And I think that's something that anyone who may want to be aromatherapist may
Yes.
want to consider is networking. And someone in your network may know about holistic healing, because
Right.
holistic healing is not something that is widely respected in the Western medical
Mm-hmm.
field. But although
Exactly.
it's a hidden superpower, and it's a healing, it's just amazing. And it's crazy how the pharmaceutical companies have created the media and commercials and society to just be dependent on Western,
Medicine. Right.
medicine, and
That
not knowing the power of aromatherapy and other
exactly.
holistic treatments.
And exactly. And those medicines often have side effects. They're often recalled, and it creates
Right.
more problems, which creates more money in the pharmaceuticals pocket. But that's a whole nother topic.
Yes, that's a whole nother
But
topic. We definitely gonna have to
yes,
get you on here more often. Ask an aromatherapist. So back to that
yes,
question, because I kind of ventured off a bit. You
yes,
said so much just now, just from telling us your journey to becoming an aromatherapist. But what are 5 main oils you think every woman should have in their wellness cabinet, their wellness drawer? What are those 5 main oils you think every woman should have if they're not allergic to it? That they should
right.
have these particular oils.
Yes, I will definitely get into that. But first, before I go into that, I want to say, and I don't like to assume that everybody knows what aromatherapy is and everybody knows what an essential oil is. So I'm gonna
Right.
preface that question with this. When you think of aromatherapy, and I broke the word down, aroma and
Mm.
therapy. So aroma is a distinctive, typically pleasant smell. And then therapy is the treatment of disease or disorder as by some remedial, rehabilitating, or curative process. So
Mm.
basically, aroma and therapy, when you put those two words together, we use essential oils that have pleasant smell for the treatment and healing of disease of the mind, body, and soul. So that
Wow.
is my definition of aromatherapy. And essential
Wow.
oils are
Beautiful.
basically the life essence of a plant. It's that concentrated aromatic liquid of the plant that has hundreds of natural chemical constituents that interact with the body and help to produce the healing process. So I wanted to start with that.
Wow. Wow.
And so some of the 5 essential oils that I think every woman should have in her holistic toolkit. Number 1 is clary sage. Clary
Mm.
sage helps with hormonal imbalance, PMS, and insomnia. So the number
Mm.
1 is clary sage. Number 2 is frankincense. Frankincense is a natural antidepressant. It's anti-cancerous, has anti-cancerous properties. It supports womb health, and it also is an immune stimulant. And it also mentally and emotionally, it increases your spiritual awareness and improves your mood. Um,
Wow.
the
Taking notes. Ladies, take
Yes.
notes. This is a note taking episode, definitely. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
That's okay. And number 3 is lavender. And we all know lavender has calming and relaxing properties, which we as women, we definitely have to take time out just to relax.
Yes,
And
ma'am, definitely.
it's a natural pain reliever. It lowers cholesterol, blood pressure, and is a natural wound healer. It's great for the skin if you have a burn or something like that. It heals the wound. Number 4, I would say peppermint. Peppermint is very energizing, uplifting, and also it helps you to breathe deeper, helps you to take in more oxygen. And when you take in more oxygen, you have more endurance. You're able, especially when you're exercising, if you just take a bottle of peppermint and just inhale the scent, and it'll help you. You can feel that it's a certain constituent in it that helps you to breathe deeper and take in more oxygen, so you'll have more endurance. And it also affects the satiety center of your brain. So if you're trying to fast, you're trying to lose weight, and it helps with that. It helps you to feel satisfied so you don't overeat.
Wow.
And number 5, it's a tie between orange. I'm gonna just say 6. Number 5 is orange. Orange essential oil is very uplifting. It's a natural antidepressant. Even if you eat an orange, eating an orange is it helps with depression, relieving depression. It also, studies have been done with orange essential oils with its anti-cancer properties as far as with breast cancer. So that's something that runs in our community. And I'm going to give you a bonus one. Number 6 is clove essential oil. I could not leave clove off the list. Yes, it's a very powerful, it's the most highly antioxidant of all of the essential oils. It's antiviral, it's antibacterial, and the list goes on. There's so many powerful benefits to clove. It's a natural anesthetic. So if you have a toothache, instead of using that stuff in the Walgreens or Walmart, Oragel and all of that stuff, you can use clove essential oil. Just put a dab on a Q-tip and rub it on your gums, and it's a natural anesthetic. It relieves that toothache pain. So those are the top 6, actually, essential oils.
You got a bonus.
Yeah, a bonus. That
I learned so much just now.
Yes, and I want to say something about clary sage. And every woman over 40 and above should have clary sage. It helps with what do you call it? Menopause. When you have those menopausal symptoms, it helps to balance your hormones. So I just wanted to add that.
That's an excellent tip. Excellent tips. Oh, love it, love it, love it. 5 main oils, ladies. Make sure you press rewind and listen to those 5, 6 essential oils. And the next question is, what are some of your personal favorite oils, or one of your personal favorite ways to use some of your personal favorite essential oils?
Okay, one of my favorite ways to use it is in a diffuser. I just love putting them in diffusers and just having that diffuser going almost all day.
Yes, I love that
throughout my home, and just have several of them in your home. And that's one of my favorite ways to use them. My next favorite is in a bath, putting a few drops of essential oils in your bath with a little Epsom salt, and it helps just you to relax, detox. With lavender, I love lavender, geranium, frankincense. The citrus oils are really good. So it's so many of them I could name, but those are the ones that come.
And those are the ones that you normally put in your diffuser as well?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Either diffuse or put them in a bath. It's really good.
Nice. So, along with being such an aromatherapist, I'm so sorry, my words. sorry. I need some cloves. I need some clary sage to get it together. But along with Sister DeNise being an incredible aromatherapist, I really, really commend her in her sense of calmness. She is definitely a superwoman, and someone I look up to in the world of being an entrepreneur, being a super mom. When I look at a type of woman that I aspire to be when I am having to juggle being a family woman as well as building brands and helping other people build their brands. It's about finding your zen and keeping your zen. And I noticed that about you in my short time of being able to be under your mentorship and learn from you. What do
Yes.
you think are some ways women can implement self-care in their everyday life, just every single day? How can
Right.
women implement a little self-care? I think every woman should implement or end their day with self-care, because ultimately we live in some very, very interesting times, and we're living
Mm-hmm.
in a day and age where self-education is so important. We cannot rely on society's way of health. We can rely on society's way of doing a lot of things, and it's important to go out there and find knowledge that enriches you, which is why we have amazing aromatherapists like you on the show.
Right.
But it's so important for women to really implement it every day, so that way you can go into the next day feeling like you can tackle those challenges.
Mm-hmm.
So my final question are, what are some ways women can
Yes.
implement self-care in their everyday life?
In your everyday life, just go outside, get some sunlight, take a walk in nature. We're taught, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, walking is the best form of exercise. So just
Yes.
going outside and taking a walk, and let your mind just relax and, just de-stress. Another way, diffusing essential oils. It's just so easy. Just put a diffuser in your room, your living room, wherever you want to put it, and put those essential oils in there. Taking a relaxing bath at the end of the day, adding essential oils to that bath, a nice bubble bath. Also, hydration. Get enough water. We don't drink enough water. Keep your body hydrated. Our body is 80% water, so we definitely need water. Hydrated and just feeling good and looking good. And last but definitely not least, I would say feeding your body good, nutritious meals, whole foods, fruits and vegetables, to help you feel good from the inside out. And also that spiritual food, what you
Right.
listen to, what
Most
you open
definitely.
up your ears to. You definitely want to do that and guard your spirit as much as possible.
Definitely.
Uh,
Definitely will.
mhm.
This has been an amazing, amazing conversation about wellness and wholeness, and holistic treatment. Is there anything else? I would love to have you on again, tapping into the wellness questions and tapping into other cool ways that we can use aromatherapy for wellness. My last and final bonus question is, where can we first buy your products, and two, set up a consultation with you, either a wellness or aromatherapy consultation, for any of our listeners that were like, wow, she gave me so much amazing information. How can I contact her and get a personal consultation? Or do you have those? Do you give those? Or how can we view your products? Which I'm going to definitely attach the link to your products, her amazing essential oils, and I believe you do custom blends as well. I'm going to make sure I
Right.
attach that link. But where can we find you and things of that nature?
Yes, you can definitely find me on Facebook, DeNise Renee Muhammad. I also have a business page, DeNise Renee Muhammad, the Aromatherapist. You can go there. To schedule a consultation with me, text consultation to 713-482-1624. And that's 713-482-1624. I do have a Linktree link on my Facebook page that you can go to and view all of my products and services, my books. There's the link to my website, which is for my essential oils, which is bit.ly/Denise R Oils. And that's how you can contact me.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Um, I feel like I learned so much about the 5 best oils that every woman should have, some basics on how to implement self-care every day. And I just thank you for coming on. You are amazing in every way. And we hope to have you back again soon. This is Soul Care Sundays with Bria.
Yes, it's been wonderful. And thank you, Sister Bria. You are like a breath of fresh air. I just love your energy, love your spirit. Very
Oh, that is so
uplifting.
heartwarming. That's
So
so heartwarming.
keep up the great work that you're doing. This is definitely needed.
All praises due to God. Thank Him. I just thank Him. I just want Him to use me. Ultimately, I
Yes,
just want to be used. The main purpose of this podcast and for building a wellness brand is all about empowering us so that way we can contribute to society the way we need to. Many of us are
right,
not in sync with our gifts and our talents and our skills simply because we're not doing the right self-care, and that's what
right.
this is all about: self-care, self-love, and self-improvement. So that
Absolutely.
concludes, yes ma'am, absolutely. This includes our episode for today, Soul Care Sundays. Thank you once again for coming on. And I hope I didn't over talk you too much this episode, but we look forward to having you again.
No problem. I look forward to being on again. Thank you.
Yay! Well, that concludes our episode, Soul Care Sundays.